Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Sides, remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Haaland gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
After falling behind early, their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Forlan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Forlan reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Korea have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.